So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Cerezo Osaka have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide...
Tries one from range! An early chance there, first of the game.
Hazard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cruyff. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a good foot in there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Desai with the clearance. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he is deftly away. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can clear their lines. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Chance! Numenega! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand it.
It's Hazard! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's...
He's given it away! And he's in on goal! Shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. A header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cerezo Osaka have the chance to go the other way. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Pato. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Pato. And it's Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia looking for a runner. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can thump it away. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's a sharp pass. Shot could be on. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting, knocks it into space.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge chasing after it. Hazard. Now it's Lampard. Stam calmly anticipates. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Hazard. He might be in here. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Pato. Nice control. Now this could be a chance. Now there's a Bellingham! And he's quick to get rid. He's having a pop! And that tested the keeper.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Cruyff. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no...